This week on Pulse Factor, Sarah and Bill head south of the border into Mexico in search of giant desert mule and coos deer.
Right there, Sonoran Outfitters, Mexico. Boom, baby, boom!
Oh yeah. You busted him.
Look at this.
Absolutely awesome.
That's what I'm talking about.
Pulse Factor, in tight and intense. Pulse Factor is brought to you by Scent Blocker. Nothing gets you closer. Rayovac batteries, last as long, costs less. And Big Game Tree Stands, fuel the addiction. A special thanks to Mackenzie Taxidermy Supply, Ram Trucks, Archer Extreme, Matthews Bows, and Rage Broadheads.
Believe it or not, it's December, and the Pulse Factor team headed south, crossed the border into Mexico, and we've come down to see Todd Rice. Todd, with Sonoran Outfitters. Todd is the owner-operator. I'm telling you, I'm so excited because Todd tells me that outside of Hermosillo, Mexico, in the Sonoran Desert, I'm going to get a chance, maybe, to see a big desert muley. I got my bow. I got my Winchester 7 short mag. I'm ready to go. Sarah's already out with Eduardo. And she couldn't stand it. As soon as we hit the ground, boom, she wanted to go out there glassing for big coos deer. So I'm after a muley, Sarah's after a coos deer, and Todd, who might I expect to be out with me?
I think tomorrow morning the plan is to have Mike Loper, guide you for mule deer. We've got some spots back on the far south end of the ranch that he's been seeing some pretty good bucks.
So you got the coos deer, you got the big Sonoran desert muleys. What can a guy expect?
Well, we're hunting a little early, so the deer probably won't be rutting. The big bucks will be in bachelor groups.
Big bucks, what is it? What are we talking
about? Score-wise, we have deer on these ranches that are 180 to 220. Wide. Sonora is known for wide deer. It's not uncommon to kill a 30-inch deer. Every year we kill a buck 34, 35, 36 inches wide. 2 years ago we killed a buck that was 38 inches wide.
Oh my goodness.
It's pretty fun.
I can hardly wait. I'm telling you, I'm having a hard time breathing. I'm so excited. I just want to see one, and if I ever got a chance to put my hands on one of them big boys, that'd be a lifelong dream come true.
Yeah, I feel like I have some very good ranches. As you can see, I have ranches that have lots of, we call them knobs, hills that you can get up on top and glass. There's some flat ranches that you have to high rack, but we really like, and my American and Mexican guides love getting up on these hills with their big optics and seeing those deer from, some cases,
spot and
stock. I have, in this area right here, I have over 300,000 acres leased.
Wow.
About 8 ranches south of Hermosillo and 3 different ranches north of Hermosillo. I like these ranches south. The densities are pretty high. We see a lot of deer. Guys that have been to Sonora in the past will probably tell you that they've only see 5 or 6 deer a day. On my ranches down here, you can see 50 or 60 deer a day.
Really?
Yes, high densities.
Man. I can't thank you enough, Todd. I really appreciate it. I'm looking forward to this so much I can't even explain it. So maybe I'll get my chance of a lifetime. Just maybe.
I hope so.
I'm
finding out that these big mule deer are pretty tough as far as getting close to. We've been stalking, we've had like 4 instances, and it seems they have like a level of tolerance, and it seems to be about 100 yards. I don't know if we can get any closer than that. Last night I had one at 94 yards. Big buck. And it was just a dream buck. That's just too far for me to shoot. And so I got my rifle as well. So if need be, and if this keeps going the way it's going, where we just can't get close enough, maybe we'll get the rifle out, because these muleys are so beautiful and so big and so incredible that I really would love to show everybody what one of these looks like, because I'll tell you, when you're here, Sonoran outfitters, they are awesome. And when you're here in person and you get to an encounter with one of these things, it's like, oh my goodness. So people need to know that this Mexico hunting is the real deal, and it's great down here. People are wonderful, and we're having a lot of fun. Great food. Everything is exactly as I hoped it would be. Well, when I get that big boy on the ground, that'll top it off.
So doe and a fawn, they're working right down that drainage, they're sticking really tight to the brush. She's moving quite fast, so it's a far tree line before it starts going up the hill on this side.
Okay.
Okay, just to the right in that draw, there's a little tree line just in front of him. There's a bunch of picaya. Anyways, they're to the right and in that draw, standing behind some trees right now.
Yeah, I see him.
There goes that big buck. Okay, I just seen him. All right, he's just to the, yep, there, that's him. Oh my God, that's a big boy. There goes, there's 2 of them. Run right by the cow, right by him. There goes the other one. Oh my God, they're big. Oh my gosh, they're big.
Yep.
That's substantially large. First of all, we're gonna have to probably get around maybe to that little point over there, where that little bluff is, and then try to find them again.
Oh, this is awesome.
It's pretty incredible, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's like nothing, glass, and boom.
All of a sudden, bam, there they be.
Monsters.
Absolutely giants, I'm telling you.
Absolutely. Unbelievable. Yeah. Here you go, bud.
You guys just start walking up on the hill. I'm gonna go grab the rifle out of the truck just in case, and I'll catch up with you. You see on the big mountain there, how you got the little triangle going up, and then it goes down, you got 3 times of it?
Yeah.
This side of the big triangle, you down the bottom of it?
Okay.
Those trees right
But
there.
them other 2 were closer than that.
The other 2 were in the bottom, they're right below him.
Okay. This is exciting.
Oh man,
Man.
I'm having a lot of fun.
So you just don't be afraid. You tell me what you want me to do and how you want me to do it.
When we get to that point over here, we're gonna be very cautious. We got to get to a place where we can be able to see them.
Yeah.
That's our biggest thing. Anyhow, we don't want to get too close, but I really want to get you in that 200-yard range or so.
Okay.
That way we just use the crosshairs and done.
Yeah, see if we can get a rest.
Oh yeah, well you got a bipod on it.
Yeah.
And we can always put a rock or whatever, you know.
So let's take our time.
If you see, right now, that buck should be right there in that little point coming down.
Right.
So he's right near still.
Right there.
Yeah, let me look and see if I can see him. I think I see him. Yep. I definitely see him. He's just feeding. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Holy cats. That is a tremendous animal. This is what we've been waiting for, boys. That one that was going across is a brute.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Heck of an animal.
Take another look at that guy. Oh, it's gonna be tough to keep up with him. So, Josh, everything quiet. You're on in.
I just see him. Okay. He's just feeding. He's way over here.
I know he's in there. I just can't see him yet.
He come down here, right to this. This is the river. So he's down in this bottom, probably joined those other two bucks. So what we might do is kind of work our way around and get on the hill here and glass down, see if we can find him in here.
Okay. What do you think they got into that green stuff?
That's what we're going to go up here for. Because if they're here and they're moving around, maybe they might move out one way or the other, and we'll see them. So let's go up here on the hill a little bit further. Here he is. Okay. Down over here is where the buck is. And very hard for us to see.
Man, oh man, I don't know where they are.
Yeah, this is difficult. But oh, I see him. He's coming. He's right here.
Man, oh man, I don't know where they are.
Yeah, this is difficult. But oh, I see him. He's coming. He's right here.
Right there, right in front of us. I gotta get rest somewhere here.
Right
We're
below
on
us.
a downhill slope here.
Right below us. He's coming up. He's right down here.
I got nothing to rest
Here he
on
comes.
here.
Here, nope, here he comes. Right there.
I got no rest.
You got him. You got him. You got him. My God, you got him.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh! Oh!
It's a giant.
Oh my gosh! Oh, thank you, Lord Jesus, thank you! Oh, he's on the run and everything! Boom, 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 boom! Oh my gosh!
He's giant.
He's a giant! It's a lifelong dream. Oh, I can see him. Oh my gosh. You may see this a lot, not me. Oh. What do you think?
I think he's done.
Oh, been waiting a lifetime. A lifetime, Mike, a lifetime.
Let me take that thing.
Yeah, you can have that. Let me get this. Let me get, oh my, look at this buck.
That's
Oh, Sonoran Outfitters. Hermosillo, Mexico! Muy grande! Oh man, look at him. He's heavy. He's got extra stuff. Look at that.
Yeah, incredible.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Definitely my
All the work, you know, we tried and we've been seeing bucks like this. And we've been trying to get on them, stalk. We got 94 yards last night. I thought that was pretty good.
Yep.
But this is pretty open here. We switched to the rifle, and oh, the Winchester 7M just boom!
Got it down.
I am so thankful.
What a beautiful
A
animal.
dream come true. Right here in Mexico.
Yeah, that's incredible.
You know what? I can say this. I can honestly say this, okay? I think I've enjoyed this trip as much as any or more. And the reason is, I'll tell you, I'll be honest, it is what it is.
That's right.
They say they're here. Did they come and walk right up to you? No. But they're here. And if you hunt hard, we had to switch, you know, we had to.
Yeah.
But it's been an adventure every minute of every day. And then the people are so nice, the food, the place to sleep, everybody's around the campfire. Give me a break, it's perfect. And Mexico has proved itself to me, not that it had to, but it proved itself to me that it is the place to go, to have fun, enjoy yourself, be with good people, and have a chance at something like this.
Giant mule deer bucks, exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right there, Sonoran Outfitters, Mexico. Boom, baby, boom!
They all perform equally. Except at the cash register, Rayovac lasts as long and costs less.
A big congratulations to Bill. What a hunt and what an unbelievable, huge Mexico mule deer buck. It's always great to see someone's dreams come true, and you couldn't have picked a better spot than Sonoran Outfitters. Now, unfortunately on this trip, Sarah and I didn't quite have the same outcome as Bill did. She was hunting Coues deer, I was her cameraman, and a few days into the hunt she got a call. It was a family emergency and she had to fly home. Luckily everything turned out good, but we still had 2 days at Sonoran Outfitters, so I picked up where she left off and we were going after the Coues deer. We started off the day like we typically did. We'd go up on the high rack, we'd drive around and we'd glass and glass and glass. You'd drive to a new hillside, stop and glass and glass. And finally about midway through the afternoon, Eduardo saw a big Coues deer on the side of this hill, but it was a very, very long ways away. So we hopped off the truck and started creeping towards the area that he thought he saw him. And we got closer and closer and closer. And when we got to about 100 yards, gone. We don't know where he went. We don't know if he fed away, if he's bedded, if he saw us and ran away. So we were there for about 20, 30 minutes, glassing, looking through our binos, debating what to do, and all of a sudden, look who pops out.
There he is, I see him. You see? Shoot, you see.
As I was looking through my scope, I realized it was powered up way too much and I couldn't find him. By the time I backed it out, he was gone, so I blew it. Big time, on an absolute giant Coues deer. Right in my lap, 70 yards, and I couldn't find him in the scope. So we got one morning left. I got one chance to redeem myself, and we started off on the same hill where we saw him the previous day. And we got up top and we were glassing the flats, because that's where they like to come down and feed. And we saw does everywhere and little bucks, and all of a sudden, Eduardo says,
Okay, hey, I got it.
the same buck from yesterday, the same buck, same giant Coues deer from yesterday. So we moved up to this old little cement cattle water tank, and we got the gun ready, and he's still milling around out there, and finally he stops, broadside.
Do you see it?
Yes.
Okay. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. 400 yards. Slowly. Uh-oh.
Right over his back. You see the dirt hit, and my heart just sank. Trots off, over the hill, and he is gone. For the rest of the trip, that was it. That's my Coues deer hunt. My really, really awesome, successful Coues deer hunt. But this story actually does come full circle. Do you remember Mike, Bill's guide for the mule deer hunt? Mike had a few days off the next week, and they knew this big guy was still hanging around. So sure enough, they went after him. Mike put an absolutely beautiful shot on him. Look at this picture. Giant Coues deer, Boone and Crockett Coues deer. So congratulations, Mike. What a buck. Thanks for watching this week's episode of Pulse Factor. I hope you enjoyed it. But if you're looking for a great place to hunt desert sheep, mule deer, or Coues deer, contact Sonoran Outfitters at sonoranoutfitters.net or call Todd Rice at 253-269-8789. You'll have an absolute blast. We got great food, great lodging, and plenty of big, big animals. And don't forget to check us out on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. We'll see you next week.
Pulse Factor has been brought to you by Scent Blocker. Nothing gets you closer. Rayovac batteries last as long, costs less. And big game tree stands fuel the addiction. A special thanks to Mackenzie Taxidermy Supply, Ram Trucks, Archer Extreme, Matthews Bows, and Rage Broadheads. Pulse Factor would also like to thank these great sponsors.
The Pulse Factor team would like to salute all the men and women of the United States Armed Forces. You stand in harm's way protecting our freedoms, dreams, and passions for a better, safer future. May God bless you and keep you safe. And may God bless the United States of America.